Hey, what is going on YouTube? This is Broke Watch Fanatic and welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be reviewing a watch that is currently the only Microbrand in my collection. It is the Formex Essence 39 in green. One of the reasons I decided to add this to my collection was because of its versatility. It can essentially be marketed as a go anywhere, do anything kind of watch. The 4 screws around the bezel give it a tool-like rugged appearance, while the slim hands and indices paired with the elegant bracelet can fit into a professional setting with ease. The watch comes in at 39mm in case diameter, lug to lug of 45.7mm, thickness of 10.3mm, end link to end link of 48.8mm with a 20mm lug spacing. The size of this push-pull crown is 6.2mm. It features a see-through caseback, 100 meters of water resistance, and comes with a butterfly clasp. It has some innovative features such as its patented case suspension system and a micro adjustment system, from which my experience, I don't think I've ever seen a micro adjustment system on a butterfly clasp. So it's really nice to see a watch company design a useful feature such as this. As for the case suspension, I'm not going to say it's a gimmick because I've heard some people praise it for its functionality, but for me, I don't really see this as being useful. I've never had to depend on this to get some kind of comfortable fit, but I could see it being beneficial if you wear your watch past the bone closer to the wrist, as you see in this clip. It's also marketed as being able to absorb any shock to protect its mechanical movement. It's nice that the feature is there, and I'm sure some people find it useful. The watch also features a tool-free strap changing function, but the downside is that you'll need curved spring bars since the lug holes are positioned so close to the case that a straight spring bar won't be able to fit. Your best bet is to buy the straps sold by Formex themselves, as they already come with quick release spring bars made to fit this Essence 39. Other than that, it's convenient when you want to clean your watch and take apart the bracelet to clean the dirt that might get trapped in there. Moving on to the butterfly clasp, Formex also patented a micro adjustment system which gives you about 4mm of adjustment. It leaves a gap when the extension is out and doesn't look seamless. However, I would choose function over form in this situation. Plus, you're looking at the watch head mostly, while the clasp is out of sight, out of mind. The watch is mostly brushed with very thin lines of polishing along the edges of the bracelet and the sides of the case. The bezel has 2 facets. You have the top flat surface, which is brushed, while the beveled edge is fully polished. One criticism I would give regarding this is that the polishing of this bezel isn't as refined or as mirror-like as the bigger brands such as Omega or Grand Seiko. Imagine this Essence 39 having Zaratsu polishing on that beveled surface of the bezel. It will look amazing. The watch wears small, which kind of had me question if I should have gotten the 43mm version. This is because the dial itself measures in at 26.6mm. In comparison, my Datejust 36 has a diameter of 28.2mm. The Essence has the chapter ring sloped downward, which reduces the diameter of the dial, so keep that in mind. The dial has a teak deck pattern similar to the current Aqua Terra, with the date window at the 6 o'clock that is nicely beveled instead of a simple cutout. The hands and indices are slim and applied with Superluminova BGW9. The movement is a COSC certified Sellita SW200 and features a skeletonized rotor, and I think it's nicely decorated. So the watch is very easy to wear. It's thin, small, lightweight, and like I mentioned before, extremely versatile. I've worn this with a long sleeve button down shirt in the winter and a t-shirt in the summer, and it just fits any occasion. Wrist rolls are pleasing to the eye because of the reflections you get from the bracelet, almost like a royal oak, and from the polished sides of the indices. You have 2 sizes to choose from, this 39mm and a 43mm with a wide variety of dial options. The only knock I would give this watch is to refine the polishing more around the bezel. I just think it looks a bit distorted in certain angles. But other than that, I really have no other complaints. If you're looking for an Aqua Terra alternative, this is definitely one to consider. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments. Until next time, take care everyone.